abusua for yɛma mo nyinaa mo akɔ ababa for 1G to your for but more than so be subscribe be like videos no wo be share no asa akyerɛ wadwen wo de ɛkɔ so ɔman Ghana na abusua no yɛn hyɛ mmere kra na ɛyɛ ofusu ampɔfo na kyerɛ sɛ wɔde very cautious video bi aba abɔnten a ɛkyerɛ sɛ nanado kurom wɔ kyerɛ sɛ akyem hɔnom no ɛwɔ eastern region no nkɔfo bi a deploy Macho men for akɔguo sɛ ɔmo ntwɛn election na ɛbɛkɔ so Saturday no na ɔmo bɛtentam ballot box na kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo bɛdi nsɛmhunu wɔ hɔ nti ano ne nsɛm a kyerɛ sɛ free eastern region ba papa no kasa nso ɔmaki sure sɛ wɔde caution bɛma NDC foɔ ɛwɔ Ghana baabiara sɛ sisi yi yɛyɛ sɛ yɛnyɛ obi ɔbɛhwɛ watchman no so yɛsɛ who watches the watchman yɛyɛ sɛ yɛnyɛ obi ɔbɛhwɛ the EC ɛne EC agents ɔmo wɔ around no wɔsɛ NDC foɔ no nyɛ vigilant na ɔmo mo ɛnwɔkye the watchman a ɛwɔ abatoɔ no a kyerɛ sɛ yɛ EC nso yɛn nsɛm mmɛkwa wɔn yɛn get straight to the video.
First of all, no answer my bad no so no. May share a daily dispatch, the front page. Say IGP is warning against the use of macho men in this election. My advice I'm doing my IGP no say you should walk the talk.
IGP should walk the talk.
Because you see, I'm no information I'm allegedly. And they say in the Bāʀów, for instance, could be a NDC.
Yeah.
So, parliamentary candidate, a friend, and Akroma Ampa from Pong, aka Buffalo. And he's being described as somebody who is a very violent person.
Yeah, because your mind in it.
And understand in NDC, as we speak now. Macho men be just to come and disturb the election in the Bāʀów constituency. Yeah. Bāʀów is one constituency and he is poised to win. Until IGP and an operation for Tianya, they can move into
NDC. Yeah.
Free Tafo or same winter where in the scene. That's the information that we got. Say, Macho men, what do about go? This election is not about machoism. It's about what you can do for your people. In the last election, during the coalition, the same thing they see in the soldier for better to 200 and it is alleged say, the results was tampered with. And we lost by just about 2,000 votes. And you know, the IGP should walk the talk. Now, my rhetorical said now they don't use this. You see, even the security voting now. Or postpone no more year Eastern region and Western region. Me sometimes I don't want to commend the electoral commission for anything. Because I don't think that all Trans-Yaman national security for who say papers ni been there. When these things have been done, sorted out, and then inspected by the political parties, sealed, and then sent to the regions, and some of whom say, me my suspicion partner say, and necessary to win. If the Eastern region I feel no police for a vote. 92.3 will it take them to move to Akroma Plains North? Have you asked yourself that question?
Yeah, because they have to go there.
To
mind the elections there.
Also, Akroma Plains South. Also, we try Akroma River. No, I feel any panel to Aba. If we better number baby, that Benna ye be move on. No more Timia Quatra Pantoon. Timia Akroma Plains. And at the end of the day, you go to some constituencies in Eastern region. Over corner police in the now security agencies behind the Then they have created a field day for these macho men and others to go and harass people, beat up people, and decide to run the election the way they want to run it. And you know, I am taking this thing with a pinch of salt as far as the Eastern region is concerned. Because I know that one more year deploy one more cover, and I want traffic more winter. Then ube deploy ni pandabe no mbeko. Until my suspicion is that at the end of the day, no, you end in the last election, for if you pejwa and crosso and money a day NPP stronghold the what achimo say. Oko ho agencies say police ni bi ani ho. Security person bi ani ho. Enti no okwa o ye agenta. E bia na won kwa ho hia enti no aye din na the officer mo ye bia no mo aye. Look, I want to agree with John Dramani Mahama. We are not going to accept any results that does not reflect the will of the people. We are not going to accept any results that does not reflect the will of the people. Mesra NDC for baby say, baby obia say no. I'm for 100 phone. Obia for the phone. Na ombie. Baby a ojina bia no obi a macho man no oba no obedi nsem hu a twa obia ntwa bibia everything BAC incident bia no oto abawi a men koda yasi soldier ni bi wo jungle welfare say oto abawi akoda because he blow the head out of us. He should come and blow the hair out of my head. Who soldier dia who know who there is about on security who ban no. You are threatening the very people whose resources wouldn't say you can edit your soldier nika.
Yeah, sure.
Me taxes are between and you did 2 years soldier nika. Sa company ya wa here friend I want to multimedia. I thought the BSK had between workers cry yenya but now IRS for it's your console. Now almost tax 1 2 year you be close down. It is sometimes workers have to go hungry so that we can pay the tax to go and pay that military officer who is threatening the very people who are ensuring his survival. This cannot continue. This election is not it's about the destiny of our country. It's about liberation of Ghana. International Obi and confirm Macho. No more election results. In Tema West, when it came to collation of results, what happened there?
I'm the military.
And they did the military near there. Moya Nessa election results, so yeah, accept it. We will not accept the results. Nana Akufo-Addo should not sit somewhere as a commander-in-chief and decide, say, I'm going to use the military, I'm going to brutalize people, I'm going to use brute force to ensure that my party remains in office. It is not going to happen. Look, the power of the people is more powerful than the power of those who are governing us. It's very careful. They shouldn't take Ghanaians for granted for this election. So, Jani Bia, a small Biano, Shagana, Shona no Ofie, Shabra Obre, she chop money a woman to me, she be a new table so. Not dream what says, a castle corner quite this sense in Huya or Bekwana. Anytime NPP for best start here accusation against NDC, say NDC are bringing Macho man, NDC are doing this, then now no more. Me no man anti check. I have worked with the Dambutris, I have worked with the Lord Commis, I have worked with the Sykes and all the leaders are. You know my Juma, I know my din Sanhu and Sanwoswo as interparty, relationship. We know them, the Bambas and all those people. You know my Juma. Kofi Juma no money near my neck. You know Juma. So NPP for can say NDC 4% of the macho men every disrupt election now.
I see.
Otherwise, when I'm going to and if you feel say you're training crowdphobia, that's how you're training. You don't know about other than moon use security network, national security minister, a year kandapa, or you're pure MPP person, or you're a partisan person. Many national parliament for 8 years. He is a party person. And it's a NDC 4. Yes, I do. Now you're national security minister. Now in baby on one. Why? Then you come and read red herrings when you are doing exactly what you want to do. And you know the police commander in the eastern region, if he's listening to me, this is the report that we are getting. Say Macho men have been assembling at in a scene under the auspices of the parliamentary candidate for the New Patriotic Party. They should go and investigate how true or otherwise this allegation is, because I got it from a very authentic source. But I would say it is an allegation. Until it is proven, I cannot sit here and say that is the truth. But at least you have more information.
Yeah.
The police should go and act on it. And you also NDC I prepare for the election.
I see.
I cannot speak in terms of operational issues because my limitation, the limitation is that many running mates and the call rounds. I feel they will do a cry and run. And there are certain details that I cannot give you because I'm not in the front line. Maybe the party frontline officers will be able to tell you. But from interaction and reports near them, NDC are very prepared. Yaweji are very clean.
Make I say video ni bi to us, but make I also about more than so subscribe, like videos, or share no watch what you on my Ghana. Now, I said the about to a neighbor, what I said is my starting Boban. Now, I said the Equana now, so far, which video ni bi to us.
Good campaign. And I believe that as we speak now, deployments are being made all over the country to ensure that our resources are well protected. I can tell you, sir, a project that I started by ensuring that we recruit lawyers and deploy them to the constituency. The lawyers have all gone to their constituencies almost a week before the election.
Wow.
To familiarize themselves with the terrain, because I thought they've been not had the channel, the whole will be quiet. Now, you're party for no class, suspected to be a nipa now, Abanokrano, a Nimon, a hen of fever. I can't give you all the operational details, but I can assure you that from the reports that I gather, the party is well poised and prepared to win this election.
Sir, what is Sankomo say? My party for can say, and I said the ordinary Ghanaian on the street, I can say about 20 years, about 12 more. Now, so Mumbo, ya about 20 by my ear. Send a mofanofa.
Well, it's a genuine call. It's a genuine call and genuine concern, because you see, about 2 months ago, it is said for Africa Cup finals. Now, free Ghana, no call Arab country. Now, for both Africa Cup finals. I told you, why you're careful. We be drew on the park now, or pebbles, we be on a normal water park. Also, one for rain boost anchor. We be on a park now, rain boost. 1 year, we could know. 2 now, and what you complain. 90 minutes, we do.
I want to 92.3 years.
The reason why people are worried, the posture of this electoral commission itself is very worrisome.
I see.
Because research about saying they say trust now for electoral commission might drop from 68% to 28% or thereabout, 65 to 28%. And for say this electoral commission push Chananya Papa. Again, this is the first time electoral commission for 7-member commissions in Nana Kufuor now appointed. Some of them who were appointed to have very questionable background. It's all pray. People go back to their background. I mean, Obi to say Bossman Asari. Yeah. Obi Alpha Political Science Department. Obi a watcher and the be a control so try to be nasa or in a politics. Only maybe or test con. Above real so Mujanya day. Dr. Apiani, or Dr. Apiani, and answer.
Yeah, Dr.
Apiani.
Yeah, Dr. Apiani.
Obia, or IT, your friends, a director.
Yeah.
Emma, NPP or Bono. Ejina radio, so Akasa, you want the voice in the BBR. So if you out of the 7, if you take the 2 of them, then you ask yourself, say, if this election is about IT, now one of the commissioners now, or you're in charge of IT, no, a pure NPP, then there is cause for worry. After 2 years, one Dr. Mafubi and friend is saying, one of the stalwarts
FM 92.3.
We're free move. I'm for
Quachi.
Minimum no pa. Somebody achieve no matter. Minimum no pa. I could afford the 2 and what team on then no free time. Could afford the starting so in the presidential, you know, no, more or less the chief of staff. And I'm for catching the established statement newspaper. And then free one on the Hofa, Gabriel Shadako, and some so. And then never confront the bar a few of the IT person on one bar on their part of the IT team, our consultant to the IT team. And you know, it raises concern. Ghanaians are doing all these things because even within the electoral commission itself, they are also not happy. Because there are people within the system inbreeding. Ya train no more was like come with me. Some of them resigned. A former regional director for Greater Accra. Then say, yeah, but last year I resigned because of frustrations. I don't want to mention names. And you know, Ghanaians are very worried because what they wouldn't say, and they are saying, it is not about those who go and cast their vote. It is about those who collate and count and declare the result, which matter. And if you have a system, a nipa akatwa say, see a democracy, you electoral officers and all telephone numbers, and they are being called and allegedly being given all sorts of inducement. Then Ghanaians can be very worried. I can say, what we need is a level playing field. Now, when we say electoral officer be opusiga. Emra your registration here or your illegal transfer.
Yeah, about NIPA 28.
And then I know.
Yeah,
I say suspended. You see, if the laws are not made to deal with people, then there will be citizens' action. Citizens will continue to arrest people on election day. What do we say about election? Now, force change. I said, envelope as electoral officers.
Yeah.
What has happened to those electoral officers? Our laws are not strong because electoral commission forces are conforming temporary officers. They are not responsible for those people again. And until Abase, I was say NDC, we must take our destiny into our own hands. Because we have had an electoral commissioner who have gleefully gone to vote on special election day. Because sometimes he feels that, look, let me show my neutrality by saying that even though it is my right to vote, I've decided that I will vote. Now, because the moment one person will credibility and then will loyalty belongs to where you voted. It is one of the things that you can do. It is not bad, but if she had decided not to vote, and so what I say, Kebe Buano say, look, me per se, Ghana for you who said, Abano Crano, meant to be able to say, will be more than if. Ni vote your secret, but I'm going to be who say, where we are to Abano, made a mean to Minka. But I'm going to be to Abano coin. Enti NDC, you may catch your agents, let's say. President Mahama and Professor Nano Pokwajima, any party in paying for you are a agency.
Ahuto FM 92.3.
So you agent now hot nasi. Now what do you have bresa now say will be discovered brew. Now what G now compromise here. Any pair bra a charge I don't say Umoja a be good tiso. Enti yen part
Sisi baby Ghana yɛduru ne sɛ deɛ boys na aduane no wotumi dwen wɔn awɔnte ase sɛ wɔahwɛ wo mfie wadi na wɔahwɛ baabi a wɔabrabɔ sisi yɛ nam na nkɔ yi ma wo na obi papa abrɛ wo sika sɛ kɔ ne kɔtam ballot box kɔ ne kɔdi nkwasasɛm wɔ election asa voting center hɔ kɔ ne kɔdi nkwasasɛm no na police nsa nkyew no na wodi akyire like wotumi dwen boys no bi wɔ hɔ a wɔdwen ho awɔnte ase like how ade ya ska dodo sare yamamo 300 billion bi ana betimi sustain life for the forever na because that 2000 3000 4000 e de mamo ko tam ballot box no sisi amotama boys no munja wo ko se de boys ni abre no Macho man obi o ha wo de hye tim se jeme na wo ko ni nyina wo ko ye Macho se de duru ha election duru ha ba be fa no ko se wonim nkofo bi a sa no ye wo say election time troop your James Center bi a omo de omo adwuma na say amekwa kodi nkwase asem election center na wa wo hwe ba bia wiase aduru na wodi nkwase asem se ye chi no aya na wo pese ye mode ana na muni maame ne papa ye betumofo da bia mtime dwen wo se ntinkofo ye munni mpenimfo ofia ye tu omfo se kwaku kwadwu ade we ya wo koyi okọ na ejeta mini bia me de hwe ana aha se ska na yesa aduma no na me sa de hwe mo ho yare na nti wagimi ye ma wokọ baabi kodi nkwasasem ne ye pra na ska na ye de ma ya sa de ma hwe wo sa de ahwe ho yare mfa so be na wo so ana wo de party ni na chese wo do party na to the extent say ti e ka se ku obi ma party ni kura you are willing to do it because e bia 2016 bia 2020 and mo amukum nipa de bebre na mosomo o ma o mo nuanom anam rafia na to be the biye wo nua bia na wo ba bia be ye wo de how do you do this intino ba bia Ghana aduru a obi e pressure Ghana e be boa ma Ghana akoso no na chese mo wa achim ho no Macho man for allegedly there na say no kre pa de e jimi na mo jimi me ka achire mo straight allegedly ya boa mo chese wo be convention center ba ko ana ya boa mo nyina no so mo nkotwen Saturday no na se Saturday ni duru ma ba wa be ko so havoc na ba be ko so fear and panic na se ye nyina ye tensem se abeda ye nya vim apie fie se ye beto aba Because me about to me beto a the be yan say be influence be a part nipa na meto man the big any 1 vote apart from no fa so bi amba so because time ye to aba you hu change bi a wo Ghana na mo say cause fear and panic mo say hu na say ba because asem say na because so adin na me free mbram beto aba. There is no way, there is no way, there is no way. There is no way. There is no way say beba. Kopem say NPP, NDC, freedom, one, kopem say obi abegya those kind of politics such as more the boys about election center. So MPs bi wɔ kora ɔmo organize boys genuine mu na ɔmo organize boys say do have baba say wa meet. Say me nyina ɔmo boys na ɔmo na ɔmo di nkɔmɔ say. So ɔhwɛ na nkwa me in favor. Ti gyina mu. Nkwa in favor of me ati gyina mu. Na wo so akɔte agyina mu. Na election yɛn twem obi a. Yɛn twem obi ndi saa asɛm. Na adam pare ka kyerɛ mo. Wɔsɛ obi a wɔyɛ n'adwene sɛ ɔbɛtam ballot box. Obi a wɔyɛ n'adwene sɛ ɔba abɛdi nsɛmhunu biara no make sure sɛ ɔwɔ ba na kyerɛ sɛ wayɛ well at all because yɛkyi wa wokɔ them for life. When them for life nso ebi a wo nkwa na wɔbɛhwɛ. Na hɔ nso yɛ make sure sɛ wokɔ a mfa weapon bi ankɔ. Ti Macho manfo na yɛahan mo na mo de sɛ mo de weapon na ɛba wo sɛ mo de den na ɛba wo. Mo make sure sɛ mo ba mo de world ato hɔ. Na ɛba sa nso mo busuafo na ɔmo ne bɛgu ase. Say no credit like these kind of politics have to be stopped. Kwan bɛn so na adwene da wotrim nyansa da wotrim wo maame akyem wawo na obi papa ama wo sika sɛ kodi nsɛm hunu ma ka sɛ mo nka nso mo mma embe lead gang na wasoma ma no so mo ma lead di na mo ka ho dia me ni problem ene kwa wo jimi nti na didi because Ghana politics do baby I think that when you speak true to people they don't get it but say we used to harsh words and say when you start saying things like just a common ma a kobo a ball ma a count ma they paid heed to these things and this doesn't make sense only animals get these things crime na so can higher and also opam so or fa bibi na cast winjaya what they are the born and as so but nipa so there why are you behaving like an animal all these things must come to an end mummy enkoto abano free fair transparent credible kɔne kɔto aba ne kɔfie kɔto aba ne kɔfie nko gyina baabi a ba wo deɛ wo se daabi me ballot box na kora na mekɔtam biribi ne haw ɛsɛ hwehwɛ wɔ adwe busua bɔ mmɔden sɛ ɔbɛ like ɔbɛhyɛ no akɔmmɛnte medam ase